It's a beautiful Saturday morning in the fabulous Florida Keys. The weather's perfect for shopping for homes for sale. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty. This is my morning market MLS update video I do every day about this same time. I report all the new listings in Key West and the lower Keys that have come on the market in the last 24 hours. If you follow this video every day, you'll be ahead of most buyers. You'll know about every new listing from Big Pine Key down to Key West the same day the realtors know about them. I find most buyers wait for a home to come onto Zillow before they inquire about it. And the problem they face there is by the time Zillow puts a home live online, it's usually been on the multiple listing service a couple days and all the good deals are already under contract. If you watch this video each morning, you can see something you like, you can call me right away. We'll make an appointment to take a look at the inside. If you like what you see, we can write up a contract and have you under contract before most buyers ever even knew the home was for sale. You can also get a much more detailed description of these listings if you follow my blog, keywestinvesting.com. I'll put the web address in the description below. There's a lot more information on the homes, a lot more details in there, information on the different rooms and room dimensions, any unique features the home might have. There'll be photos of the inside of the home, photos of the outside of the home. If it happens to be a waterfront property, there'll be photos of the water view, photos of the boat dockage. It's just a lot more information than I can cram into a couple-minute YouTube video. Again, that web address is keywestinvesting.com. If you like this video, please let me know. Click that thumbs up and like symbol down below. If you'd like to see more videos of this nature and keep yourself current with the Florida Keys real estate market and know what's being listed at what prices, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do a video just like this each morning. Also, make sure you stay to the end of the video. I'm making an offer right now where I will contribute $1,000 of my commission to go right towards your closing costs. But you have to wait to the end of the video to hear the details on that. We have 7 new listings to talk about today. Before I give you the information on the listings, the state of Florida's legal department makes me cover the boring stuff. The information I'm about to give you comes directly from the Florida Keys Multiple Listing Service. I'm not accepting any responsibility for any of these listings. I'm not claiming any of these listings to be my own listings. And I'm not accepting any responsibility if there's any inaccuracies in the information I give you. I'm simply reading it to you right from the Florida Keys Multiple Listing Service. The first one we have is a great house in Key West's Truman Annex neighborhood. Truman Annex is very popular due to the location. It's a gated community, but it's only a couple blocks off Duval Street. You can walk to Duval Street easily for the entertainment, the dining, the shows, the nightlife, the museums, the shopping. You can also walk to the Truman Waterfront Park and also to the Key West Amphitheater if you want to see a concert. It'd be a short bicycle ride or a long walk out to Fort Zachary Taylor Beach, which is probably the nicest state park in the Keys and the nicest beach in Key West. Quick walk to Mallory Square for the famous Key West Sunset Festival. And if you want to partake in the nightlife on Duval Street, you don't have to worry about having that extra drink. You're walking home. This one's a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 2,430 square foot house. It's on Noah Lane, which is a very quiet lane in the Truman Annex, very sought after area. It's being offered at $5,595,000. Next in Key West's Midtown neighborhood, across the street from Bayview Park, we have a duplex. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath total, 1,740 square foot. It's got a 2-bedroom, 1.5-bathroom unit downstairs and a 1-bedroom, 1-bath upstairs. This is also in a very quiet neighborhood. It's across the street from a park, so you have no neighbors on one side of the street. You're looking across the street at the park. You have the nice view and the quiet. It would be a long walk to Duval Street, but a very quick bicycle ride. You can live in one side or one floor and rent out the other floor, or if you're looking to buy an investment income property, you could rent out both properties and get a pretty good ROI on this as well. Or a lot of people have also converted these duplexes into single-family homes, and you have one great large house right across the street from the park. It's being offered at $1,269,000, which is an excellent price for a duplex in that area or that size. Then we go up to Big Carpet Key. There's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom canal front condo. It's 536 square feet. There is boat dockage, but none of it's assigned. And there's not enough dockage for every unit in the building. It's the first come, first serve. So it's more a dock that you would use. You put your boat in the water at the boat ramp and then pull up to the dock just to load your gear, any fishing equipment you might have. Or if you're going off to just do some island hopping and a picnic on the water, you load your cooler on there. But it's not a dock that you could keep your boat on a permanent basis. It's only about a 10-minute drive to Key West, and it's offered at $365,000. These condos are very popular amongst the Key West locals that still working. It's relatively affordable for a working local close to Key West, and it's a really nice property. I've sold several of them in there. Then we go up to Kajo Key in a subdivision called Kajo Gardens on Hamilton Ave. There's a 6-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 4,060 square foot house, which is huge for the Keys. It's on a double-sized lot. It's got boat dockage for at least 3 or 4 boats. It's got a turnaround basin to not only make turning around easy, but also you can dock there and have a little bit more protection for your boat from the other boats going by. I keep looking at this house trying to find something wrong with it at the price. It's $1,799,900. Which is very low for a smaller home in Kajo Gardens. So this one's on a corner lot, no neighbors on one side. It's got a double lot, more boating than the average property. Kajo Gardens is a very upscale community, and it's very desirable for many reasons. The 2 biggest reasons are the deep water boating. You get very wide canals and a very deep canal system and a draft in there. You could easily get a 60, 70-foot yacht into Kajo Gardens, or a sport fisherman, a sailboat. The lots in general are a little bit larger, and this one's on a double lot. And it has an added bonus of security. The one road going into Kajo Gardens is Droust Drive. And right on the corner of Droust and the main US 1, the only way you can get into this neighborhood, there's a Monroe County Sheriff substation, so you have your own home security. Anyone coming into that area with ill intentions is going to see the sign that says Monroe County Sheriff and half a dozen or so cars with blue lights sitting out front, and they're probably going to turn around. I still can't believe how low this house is priced. I keep looking, trying to find something wrong with it, but it looks like a great house in great condition on a great location. It's just an excellent buy. If you're interested, you ought to jump on this one quick before someone beats you to it. Then also on Kajo Key, on Spanish Main Drive, there's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,056 square foot house. This one's a little bit of a fixer-upper. It needs some TLC, but it's offered at $799,000, which is extremely low for a waterfront canal home on Kajo Key. Kajo Key is only about a 25-minute drive to Key West. This one also being on Spanish Main Drive, it's a pretty busy traffic street. But I've been in a lot of the houses there. I've sold several houses on Spanish Main. Once you're inside the house, you don't hear the noise of the traffic. And any time you spend in your yard, you're going to spend on the backside of the house, on the canal. And you don't really hear the traffic there. But if you have young children, you might want to consider the traffic on Spanish Main. It is a pretty busy road. Then also on Spanish Main in Kajo Key, in a subdivision called Venture Out. It's a pretty unique area. We have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 885 square foot mobile home. It's being offered at $749,900. Venture Out's a unique community for many reasons. The biggest attraction of Venture Out is you can rent the properties one night at a time, like a hotel license. A hotel building, they have a complete transient license. A transient license is what allows you to rent the properties one night at a time. The majority of unincorporated Monroe County, which is all of the lower Keys, has a 28-day minimum rental period by law. And Key West has a 30-day minimum rental period if you don't have the transient license. Venture Out also has its own marina, boat ramp, full-service fuel dock, ship store. There's a couple tennis courts, a couple pickleball courts, a full-size regulation basketball court, shuffleboard courts. There's 24-hour security, both at a manned gate and also someone either walking or driving the property in a golf cart 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And getting through that gate at Venture Out is about as difficult as getting into the White House with the security. All that being said, it's a great property, it's a great area, great subdivision, but it's still pretty well $750,000 for a mobile home. I've done the math on several of the venture out units. I have an investor looking to buy as many transient properties as he can. The ROI on average on that is about 3 to 4%, and you can do much better than that with other properties if you're looking for rental income. I usually stay away from venture out. Then on Big Pine Key on Alamanda Lane in a subdivision called Eden Pines, there's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,039 square foot canal front home. It's on a corner canal, so you have boat dockage on both sides. Roughly 150 foot of concrete seawall in this home. It's offered at $749,900, which is an excellent price for a canal home in the Keys with that much boating. And that's all we have for today. If you want to see any of these homes or any home anywhere in the Florida Keys, please call me at 305-731-0501. Now, as promised, my offer to pay $1,000 of my commission to go right towards your closing costs. If you buy or sell any home with me anywhere in the Florida Keys between now and June 30th of this year, I will contribute $1,000 of my commission to go right towards your closing costs. I know we're getting relatively close to June now and time might be tight to close, so I'm going to extend that a little bit. You do not have to close by June 30th. If you're selling the home, the listing agreement just needs to be signed by June 30th, 2024, and we can close after that. If you're buying a home, the contract for purchase and sale just has to be signed by June 30th, 2024, then we can close after that, and I will still honor that $1,000 commitment. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to showing you homes in the fabulous Florida Keys. And more so, I look forward to making you my neighbor. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty.